Chapter 9, pages 232 to 233. There's a couple sections I put here together because there was not a whole lot to say. There's a section on teachers, and the only thing I pulled out of there, it's some good reading, but the only thing I pulled was the single largest group of adults in the school are the teachers. We make up the majority of hires in local educational levels. We are the biggest hire. There's a greater number of teachers than there are anything else. School support staff, one of the most important of these supporting roles is filled by the school secretary. If you don't know the school secretary's name, you're going to have problems. I'd be friends with the secretary. She's going to be your go-to person. Every experienced teacher and principal would advise you to be sure to develop a good working relationship with the school secretary, who is at the nerve center of the running of the school. When a student has a problem, when a teacher needs some materials, when the principal wants a piece of information from the files, or when a student teacher wants to know about parking a car, the first person to contact is the school secretary. Every time, everywhere, if you want something done or to be able to locate something, you need to find the secretary. They'll be able to do that for you. And we can see why. The principal has so many other jobs. They really don't have time to attend to these the little issues. So the secretary tends to be that person. Also, the cleanliness of the classroom as well as the whole school depends on the efforts of the custodian. I'd be making friends first off with the custodian. You never know when there's going to be a cleanup in room 112, when you're going to need something fixed. And I can tell you, custodians appreciate when they are appreciated. I used to bake for our custodians. If we had a party in the class for whatever celebration, they always got a plate. And anytime I had issues, someone was there to fix it right off the bat. So I would know the custodian's name right off the bat. I think we talked about that at the beginning of 2300. I even asked if you knew the custodian's name here at Walter State. If you do, in our building, the one that works on our floor, if you know that name, text it to me. Stop the video and text it to me. But the janitors, the custodians, they also can be helpful to teachers in locating supplies and moving furniture. Keep in mind that they observe and talk with students, so a lot of times they may know what's going on faster than we do, because they're out there more with the students, and the students can talk freely, seems like more freely with them. Frequently, custodians and other support staff will know about something that's going on before teachers do, most definitely. Cafeteria workers are another group of adult workers in the school who can make a positive difference in how the school feels and functions, and how good your lunches are and how much you enjoy your lunches. And be kind to the cafeteria workers as well. Make an effort to come to know each of these staff members early on in the school year. It's just the more that they feel like you're treating them as equals. And really, yes, you may have a higher degree, but their job is just as important as the one that you're performing in your classroom. If your classroom is dirty and cluttered, and things are broken, you're not going to be as effective in the classroom. You need those janitors, custodians. If the students aren't fed and properly fed and those kinds of things, and your students are not going to function well in the classroom. You see how we all go hand in hand? It doesn't matter the degree level. We all must come together and work together in order to have success, and the students have success, bottom line.